there, everyone. Welcome to my coloring corner. We are going to go through a couple of different things today, and hopefully we will have some people visiting. I'm just going to go through and make sure everything's all set up. And hopefully we'll have a couple of people come in. I've got some really cool announcements to make, so. All right. I'm sitting here in my jammies, drinking my coffee. I'm going to come and hang out with y'all. Well, today we're going to be coloring the picture I started in Tips and Tricks Tuesday. And we are going to color this wonderful grayscale out of the Christmas Fun Coloring Book by Kimberly Hawthorne. And I am going to do it the same way that I showed on Tips and Tricks Tuesday. So I'm going to just get started, and hopefully we have people join us. If not, then we don't. Need wonderful gold color. So most of what I'm using today is the U-Buy colored pencils, but for my metallics, I'm also going to be using the Asienne colored pencils. And they are also a wax-based colored pencil. So the tip that I gave on Tuesday about using the Vaseline works for these as well. So I'm just going to sit here quietly and color until we have people come visit and chat. I'm just going to go around the edges here with this gold. Make it all pretty. Looks like I missed a spot with the green. So we're going to take that green again. I think it was this one. No, it was this one. Just going to brighten that up a little bit and cover up the areas that I missed. Oh, we have somebody visiting. Who's visiting? So I'm just going over the areas in gold. Doing the trim of the sled. Oh. Okay. Give it a sharpen because we're getting into some tight areas. And I'm going to put it on the other camera so you can see a little bit better of what I'm doing. There we go. Fix the focus on that. And there, that's a little better. And we're just going to work on this wonderful sled. I was looking forward to hanging out with people today. It is close to the holidays, so people get busy. Try not to color the snow and everything else. With that gold. I think I'm going to do the rails of this part here in a silver. Well, I guess YouTube's not sending out my announcements again. Or people are just really busy, which is very, very possible. But I'll color and sit here for a little while, and if nobody comes to visit me, then I will shut it down. Okay, so I'm just going to finish up this area here. Make sure all the touch-ups are done. And all the pretty things are pretty. Okay. Oh, just colored part of the flag. That's all right. I think I just colored part of the bag, the edge of the bag gold too, but that's all right because that's what I wanted anyway. So that part is the bag because, you know, his sled is full of toys. There we go. And I'm going to do the lantern in a copper color. Now you gotta remember this lantern is lit, so just do the dark areas in your dark coppery color and leave the lighter areas for the yellow of the lantern. From the light. And then we're going to take the silver. Actually, I think, yeah, I'm going to do it in silver. I'm going to take the silver and we're going to do the rest of the metal on the sled. These little curly Q areas. And we're going to do them in silver. Same with down here. And this dark area down here is going to be silver too. I'm not talking a whole lot because there's nobody visiting, so I don't have any questions to answer. And I'm just coloring. Sometimes YouTube doesn't send out the notifications, and I hope they sent out the notification that I was live. If not, that's all right too. Great thing about live streams is you can watch it later. So if you don't get to it when it's live, you can still see what happened. And speed it up so that you don't have to sit there and watch me boringly color. So what I'm doing is I'm, of course, using the same method that I used on Tips for and Tricks Tuesday of dipping the pencil in the Vaseline, making it easier to maneuver and spread on the sled. So those metallics are shining a bit. And it's both the metallic color as well as the Vaseline that's on it. So, all right, so we've got the gold and we've got the silver down on the sled. And the sled is almost all done. We're going to take the gray. I'm going to put this green back. And we're going to do a bit of gray in his beard and other white areas such as his face and like his hat and his beard and that sort of thing. Oh, we have another visitor. Maybe this one will stay and say hello? No? Okay. But you just dip the pencil, just a little tiny bit of it in the Vaseline. And if you have a little bit too much, just wipe it off. And I'm covering the gray areas of the white with this gray pencil, of course. And then I will go over it with the white in the areas that I want to be white. And of course, we want to do this part of his beard and his hat and stuff like that with the yellow because it's got a bit of light coming off of it from the lantern. So we're just going to fill that in a bit. Make sure that we give his beard a little bit of depth, as well as the little ball on his hat and all those wonderful white areas. Hi, honey. So my husband is in chat. Oh, I want the gold for his buttons. So we'll take that gold and we'll do his buttons. As well as his belt buckle. Oh, here comes the train. Nope, yeah. I was hoping it was just a big truck, but nope. You guys get to hear the train. Alright. So I've got his belt buckle all done up here. Okay. And I have to do that part later. He's got a pair of glasses on, and I need to get closer to see him. So we're just going to fill in this gray areas of his fur on his coat. Oh, we've got another person visiting. I don't know who else is visiting, but okay, so we've got the gray areas in his beard all finished. Hi, Barb. Glad you could make it. So I'm going to do his skin tone. And hopefully I have a good idea of what colors I'm using here. Yeah, I think this one's all right. I think this is what I want to start with. I've got to sharpen it, of course. And I need this one, I think. Yeah. So I'm just going to do his face and his hands. And if I ever get any oh, that's nice of you. Okay, I don't know why my pencil sharpener doesn't like this pencil. It is saying no. There it goes. That's better. Yeah, I figured people were just busy. It is that time of year, so I'm going to take this darker peachy color and we're just going to do the shadow areas of his face. I'm not sure. It all depends upon what's on your list, I guess. And then we're going to go over that with the lighter and blend it all in. His face is very, very small. So trying to see where his glasses are. Trying not to color them. Same with his eyebrows, trying not to color his eyebrows the wrong color. We have a couple of different things going on the channel. As you've probably noticed, we do have our subscribers up to 80. So I really want to hit that 100 milestone so I can shorten my URL a bit, which would be fantastic. And I have a special thing going to happen at that milestone. And in the second week of December, so it's not too close to Christmas where everybody's going to be really busy or anything like that. I want to have a special Christmas party. And I'm going to have some really cool giveaways for that. So I really hope people will join me for that. I will post it at least a week beforehand. I just have to get all of the information together of what the prizes are going to be and how many prizes we're going to have and stuff like that. And during that party, what I want to do is I have a $25 gift card that I am going to add to the prizes for when we hit 100 subscribers. So that should be fun. And the party will be so much fun. So hopefully I have some people that are going to join me for that. That should be a lot of fun. Okay, so I probably put his glasses in the wrong spot, but I can't see them very well, so I'm just adding them in. All right, now let's do his boots. So we need a black, lovely, lovely black. Oh, oh dear. Seems my power just decided to flicker, so hopefully that didn't interrupt the live stream too much. Sent my dog spinning out the door though. I don't know why my power is flickering. So my power is going off and on, and I may lose my internet. So I do apologize if I just drop off the screen here suddenly. And I don't know why my power is flickering like that. So I may have to call it a short day. Well, it seems to have settled down a minute here, so we'll have to see if that stops doing that. Now I'm going to take the darkest gray I have, and I'm going to fill in his boots here, where the light's going to hit from that lantern, with a touch of yellow. There we go. All right. Then I'm going to do his laces. And I'm doing this all in that gray, so it's lighter than his boots, so they don't blend in like that too badly. So same area there, so it stands out a little bit. And then I will take the silver and I'll do the little eye loops there for his laces. And I'll do the same thing on the other boot. I'm going to start with the black and just fill in the dark areas. Well, it seems that whatever was going on with my power seems to have stopped, so hopefully it stays that way. Okay, then we're going to take that gray and fill in where the light is. And just a touch of yellow there for, no, not black, yellow, for the light that's coming off of the lantern above. And I'll go over it with the gray here, so all right, and the silver on his loops. And there we go. Okay. Now we're going to do the lantern here. We're going to take a light blue, and we're just going to put a touch of light blue around the edges of the glass in the lantern, and then we'll do a yellow, from the dark yellow to a light yellow into the center. And what the light blue does is it allows it to look like glass. And then we're going to take a dark yellow, and we're just going to color into that a little bit. And then we'll take the light yellow and we will color the full center in the light yellow. Same with over here. Just going to color all that in the light yellow because that's going to show the lantern's light. We're going to go into his beard a little bit as well and into his hat here and his sleeve. Just going to cover all these little areas that are going to have light from that lantern on it. And then we'll go over that with white. And you can't see it very well because the light I have on is... Hi, Tamara. The lamp I have on so I can see what I'm doing is a little bright, so it's washing out that color a little bit for you. But it's there, I promise. Oh, now my dog has decided that she needs to howl, so that means, oh, yeah, I hear the ambulance. So more than likely the lights flickering could have been an accident that has hit a power pole. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she's out on the porch howling. Because there's sirens going by. Just like most dogs do. So I'm just going over all of the white areas, like on the fur of his cap and on his eyebrows, things like that that are going to have white. I've got the glow of the yellow already added. So when I go over it with the light, it'll blend that in. Same with the grays, the white will blend all of that together. So yeah, our power has been flickering off and on here this morning, just recently. So, and I just heard either an ambulance or a fire truck go by. So I'm pretty sure it was a car accident that probably hit a power pole. Yep, did out here too. Sorry, my son was talking to me, so he said that his power went off a couple of minutes ago, a couple of times. And it did out here as well. But we have battery backup, so it didn't interrupt too much anyway. Sent my dog outside, and that's about it. She doesn't like she's not very fond of the lights going on and off. So I'm just going to do the black on his belt. And I'm not going to do that top part. I'm going to do that top part in a gray. With a bit of yellow because the light's hitting it. Alrighty. And then I'm just going to take this gray and just lightly color in the top of his belt. And then I'll take a little bit of yellow and put that yellow highlight in it. to reflect the light source there. This one. Now I'm using the darker yellow because I'm using it on top of a gray, and I want it to show through the gray a little bit. Okay, so I think Santa is done. Just got to move on to the elves and the toy sack, I think. All right. Oh, I missed a part of the sled back here. It's the thing with grayscale. Sometimes you don't see a part that you've missed until after you've done another area. All right. I'm going to take this light brown. I think I'm just going to do the scroll here. Just to get it done so I'm not coloring areas of it when I'm trying to do the snow or something. There we go. Okay. And then we will take the lightest yellow we have. I think it's this one. Actually, let's do this one. This one's a nice light color. Almost a creamy color, so we'll use it. We will use a lovely creamy color for the parchment. So have I put everybody to sleep yet? I know this is probably pretty boring to a lot of people. But it's fun to me, so. But for those that joined in later, this is a picture out of Kimberly Hawthorne's Christmas Fun, Part 1. She has 2 different Christmas Fun books out, and both are grayscale. And I will be doing a review of one of them on next Friday's Flips and Fun Stuff. So I hope you can join me for that. This Friday I did flips of 2 wonderful books by Teresa Goodrich, and they were just absolutely adorable. Lovely, lovely books, and we will be coloring in those too. Lots and lots of Christmas stuff. All right, so there's our parchment. And I know we've only been going for 40 minutes, but we don't have very many visitors. And I think I'm going to maybe call it a day since we are getting power flickers. Yes, I know you are, Tamara, and she is just such a beautiful lady, and her artwork is so fantastic. What we're going to be doing next week, of course, is if I'm not finished this, we'll be working on this. If not, then we will be working in, which one was it? Of course, I put it away so that I didn't bend it. We will be working in Teresa Goodridge's A Christmas Charm book next week. If I finish this up, well, even if I don't finish that up, I think we're going to work in the Christmas Charm book because it is just such a cute book. And, like I said, in the second week of December, so that would be, let's move this to December so I can see. So around the 16th of December, so that would be either, probably the 13th, Sunday the 13th, we will actually be doing a special Christmas party. Oh, I don't know why Nightbot is yelling at you. What happened, Tamara? Oh, you've been timed out for 5 minutes. Oh, I don't know why Nightbot did that. Didn't even have it on. I am really sorry, Tamara. I don't know why it did that. I'm really starting to get irritated with Nightbot. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Nightbot doesn't like it when you use caps too much or anything like that. It's a bit of a pain, but unfortunately it is necessary at this point, and I really don't like it. But as I was saying, though, on the 13th of December, which is the second Sunday in December, I do believe. Yes. December 13th, which is the second Sunday of December, I will be doing a special party. Yeah, I know, I saw that it told you to let it go. But it's a Christmas party, so bring your friends and come visit, hang out. And I have a couple of different Christmas presents to give out, and absolutely make sure that you hit the like button. Of course, if you're not a subscriber to the channel, make sure that you're a subscriber to the channel and that sort of thing. Until next weekend. Next weekend, we will be coloring in the Christmas Charm book by Creative Haven. The artist of that book is Teresa Goodridge, and her artwork is just fantastic. If you want to see the flip through of that book, I did post that on Friday, Flips and Fun Stuff. So make sure that you go through the book, take a look. It does have the links of where to purchase that book, both on Dover Publications as well as on Amazon. So if you don't already have the book and want the book, of course, purchase the book. Other than that, I will post at least a week early for the Christmas party, and that will be on a special Sunday. And that will be our special Sunday for December. And we will see what kind of wonderful things happen on that day. Hopefully we have lots of visitors that day. If not, then I guess we'll have to see what happens at that point, right? Yeah, I don't have anywhere I can post those. Unfortunately, Tamara, I don't know if you can even post them in the comments. I don't have enough subscribers to have a community page. If I had a community page, then I would definitely post them there. but unfortunately, I don't have a community page. One of the wonderful things that I was going to talk about in this session, if I had enough people, but even if I don't, I'm quite sure people will watch it later, is if I do once I do reach 100 subscribers, which will happen. Absolutely. You can put that in the chat area, the comment area of where they can come talk to you. That would be awesome. And then you can pass them on. That'd be fantastic if you could do that. Make sure that you do, of course, have permission from Teresa, and I'm quite sure you do. She did tell me before that you had permission to do that. So that would be absolutely wonderful. Once we do hit 100 subscribers, what I am going to end up doing, yeah, put that in the comment section of the video once the stream is finished, Tamara, because it takes 48 hours or something like that. Yeah. But it takes 24 to 48 hours for the chat to show up, so people don't know what you're saying. So another thing that is going to happen once I reach a level of subscribership on the channel that would make sense to actually open a Facebook group for the channel, so that people that have joined the channel have a place to show the works in progress, as well as, different color alongs that I do. So we will be putting together a Facebook group specifically for the channel. So I hope that people will join there as well and show me all the wonderful pictures you've been coloring with the assistance of my Tips and Tricks Tuesdays, as well as our color alongs on Saturdays. With that, I want to say thank you all very much for joining me and for watching the video. If you didn't join me in the live stream, of course, if you're not a subscriber to the channel, of course, hit subscribe. Hit the like button as many times as necessary to get it to give you a thumbs up. And absolutely hit that bell. I have a video that comes out every day. So hit the bell so it lets you know what's coming out. I do have a schedule that is posted on my welcome page, as well as up in the top of my channel art. At the top of the welcome page are two little buttons. One is a button to my PayPal account. So if you do decide that you want to donate to the channel for content and other gifts and shipping and stuff like that, you can do so by clicking on that button and giving a donation through PayPal. And if you just want to send me a special random act of kindness, I also have my Amazon wish list posted as well. And of course, you can always send me something special through there. Other than that, I thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait until this wonderful party happens. I have so many different plans in my head, so hopefully everybody joins me for that. Thanks so much for visiting. All right, bye-bye, guys.